Hello, everyone. My name is Bobby, and welcome to my very first episode. This is episode 1. Today's episode, we'll be talking about a new location of bowling and arcade centers that has just opened up in Glendale, Arizona. It is called Round 1, and we'll be going over what games are at Round 1, whether or not they serve food, and the locations as well. We'll also be doing a comparison of other arcade competitors in the next few episodes. Let's dive in. So, Round1 Amusement. It is the first local arcade center within Arrowhead Mall that has a bowling alley inside. And basically, what games are there besides bowling? There's arcade video games. There are arcade skee ball games. There'll also be basketball and spin the wheel games, and there would also be some racing arcade games as well. Not just that. There'll also be karaoke and ping pong, which I find all these games are fun, and you also get a game card that the game card at Round 1 will just be called game card. It has it's a game card with a magnetic chip that lets you access the games with the tap. We'll find out when we first go there, and you just all you gotta do is use that magnetic chip on the arcade machines, and that'll allow you to and something in the screen will let you know you're in the game. And for bowling, let's move on to bowling. So for bowling, it's kind of the same as what you do on other bowling alleys. You just have to have the appropriate bowling shoes and they accept cash and card. All you gotta do is say how many people are bowling with you, and obviously you gotta have 2 people. I don't think you can play by yourself when it comes to bowling, but it's kind of the same at Round 1 as what you would do at other bowling alleys. You have to have shoes on. That's one of the safety rules. And you cannot have wet soles, because wet soles could be harmful. So I just wanted to remind you guys and make sure you're careful when you are wearing those shoes. Make sure your soles are dry. And yeah. Anyways, back to bowling at Round 1. So round 1's bowling. Here's how it works. One person takes a turn, grabs the ball, and then rolls it, and then they gotta knock down the pins like they do at other bowling alleys. So basically every single person gets a turn, and their name would pop up on the screen. Which here's how the name works. So all you gotta do is enter your name and the names of your guests that are attending the celebration or whatever. We'll get to the party booking thing in a moment. Right now we're talking about how the bowling works. So once you bowl, just like other bowling alleys, uh, the score would be shown on the display of the alley section you are playing in, and that's when it lets you know the score. Anyways, let's talk about a little bit about the locations of round one. So it turns out round one is it turns out um, it turns out round one is not just in Glendale. There's also another location called I mean there's also another location uh, with Round1 Amusement. There's also one in Tucson. There are also a couple in Tucson. There's currently one right now in Tucson. The next one will, uh, if there are like multiple locations like in Mesa or Tucson, that would be coming soon. Uh, but for what I know, I found that there's one location in Tucson right now, and another cities in states like Santa Ana, that is coming soon. For round one amusement, but for now, the nearest round one is at Arrowhead Towne Center, and um, and uh, and Arrowhead Towne Center's located on 75th Avenue and Bell Road. If you guys are wanted to go check out the center. Anyways, that's all about the locations that I can say right now. Now let's dive into the bookings and how you know you can like get food orders and stuff. So here's how the booking works for like when you're throwing a party or you're just going to eat there. So yeah. Basically, all you have to do is go online and go online and then make sure you have an account created with all your information, and all you gotta do is click book a party, enter what time you wanna do your party or celebration, right? Like whether it's someone's birthday or it's just a general family party that you want to hold at the place. Yeah. Basically, all you got to do is enter the information, like what location you're doing it, where you're doing, what time you're doing it, what day you're doing it, and how many people are coming over, and all sorts of stuff, and that's simple. Um, hopefully, hopefully you guys find that easy, and you can also include food as part of the party booking. Now, if you just want to eat there and go play, that is totally fine. If you get hungry and while you're bowling or playing games, there's actually a food court inside round one. We're not sure about what food is served there. You guys can find out if you get hungry at round one. Well, you're playing games or bowling or doing karaoke and or ping pong. Well, about ping pong, we'll dive into it. Right now. Ping pong is actually a game that you have a game where you have cups and balls, cups and balls. You don't really have to fill it up with anything. So all you gotta do is when you toss those little balls, you launch it into the cups, and launch it into the cup so you can get a score. And yeah, I think you'd have to have someone play with you. That's how the game works. well, I'm not sure about karaoke, but that's all I can say about the other games for right now. Because we know that place is new, and we're not sure about we're not sure about everything yet. We're just talking about what will be at Round 1 Amusement for the moment. All right, now on to how many floors are at Round 1. So currently, we only have currently in Phoenix, Arizona. We only have, like I said, we only have one location of Round 1 Amusement. There will be more coming soon, like I said. But let's go into the floors. So there are two. So there are two floors at Round 1 Amusement. So the first floor, is the first floor. I guess would just be, the bowling alley and stuff, and some arcade games and the food. We're not sure where the food court is just yet. Okay, the way I said earlier. And the second floor would be even more arcade games, and then the the ping pong and all the other types of games. And and overall, let's go for the overall. Overall, we're not sure. We're not sure what games are provided at Round 1 Amusement yet, but all I know is that there'd be a bunch of racing games, action shooting games, and there'd also be basketball games, and and um and there could even be the Star Wars games, and there'd also be spin the wheel games and bowling, food courts, tables. Yeah, That's all I know from what I found out about Round 1 Amusement. Well, overall, I think Round 1 Amusement is going to be a super fun bowling alley and arcade game. We'll just call it Family Fun Center for now in this episode. And I think this will be a great place in case my extended family would like to go. Would like to go hang out there, play some games, eat some food, play some games, and go bowling, and etc. There's just a lot of fun stuff at Round 1 Amusement. And you want to know and would you like to know how big it is? It is it looks extremely big there. This is super big. This is super big arcade and bowling center, and it has got to be the biggest local bowling and arcade center in this location. One of the biggest family fun centers that I would ever see, especially in a mall. It's just as big as Dave and Buster's, and it's just as big as Dave and Buster's would be, from what I know, but bigger than the other arcade competitors such as Peter Piper or Bolero. They're fun places, but Round 1 Amusement is even bigger because they have more games and more stuff. Yeah, it's a super big arcade, and you would and what I think about this, and what else I think about this Family Fun Center, I think y'all would like it too. So if you've been at Round 1 Arcade, if you've been at Round 1 Arcade before, share your thoughts in the comment section below. And for those who don't watch YouTube, I'd be posting this on I'd be uploading this on Spotify, so you could find me, you can find this episode on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Anyways, just let me know how your experience was at Round 1 Amusement. We'll be doing some more comparisons and how the places like in the next few episodes, and whenever we do check out the amusement center and see how it goes. In fact, me and my buddy David will be going there to have some fun, check out some games, and possibly eat there. We plan on going there this Tuesday after Christmas. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and listening to my first episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of this video and podcast. See you in the next episode. Until then, it's your guy, Bobby O'Chain, signing off.